Hello, welcome to this video. Happy Independence Day for everyone. Have an amazing holiday. Happy July 4th. So let's go over the severe weather for today. So everyone stays safe on Independence Day. So let's see here. We have two slight risks. One in parts of Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and this other one further south, all the way from Oklahoma to Ohio. And I'm more concerned by this one further south because of the tornado threats. So let's see. There's also this marginal risk that goes from New Mexico to Pennsylvania and all the way north to Minnesota. So the tornado threat is 5% in parts of northern Kentucky, Indiana, and Ohio, and and 2% from far southeastern Kansas to Ohio there. And there's this other 2% in Iowa, Wisconsin, and Minnesota there. The wind threat is 15 and 5% in all the areas. And hail is just 15% in the northern slight risk and 5% from northern Texas Panhandle to Wisconsin. So let's see. Uh, Severe thunderstorms will prosper across parts of the upper Mississippi Valley and lower Ohio Valley in the southern plains. So be aware, stay safe. Let's see the latest model run here. So we already have lots of showers and storms in parts of Illinois and Indiana. Some showers there already in the Dakotas, in Minnesota and Iowa. And let's see, these storms and showers will continue there in Indiana, going to Ohio. Some stronger cells will form by this afternoon there in Ohio and northern Kentucky. So even some storms in Pennsylvania and Virginia, but those won't be as strong as these ones. And let's see, more strong storms continue in Ohio there later. And then we have the secondary line coming later this afternoon and this evening, maybe bringing some more storms in Kentucky and parts of Ohio too. And let's see, for Illinois as well, southeastern Missouri and northern Arkansas there. And then the low pressure continues. The showers and storms move further northeast there into parts of Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and New York by tonight. But they will be mainly severe this afternoon and evening. So later, you gotta be aware always, but they won't be as strong. And let's see, and further south here, we still have nothing there, but we'll start getting some storms popping this afternoon. Oklahoma, some showers in Texas, in northern Arkansas and Missouri, and then some stronger storms in Arkansas there, in Oklahoma, some stronger storms too, and then by this evening and tonight, more scattered storms there in Missouri. So this could have some damaging winds and stuff. And further north, in the northern slight risk, we have those showers already, and then it will progress there. Some more storms by this afternoon, some strong ones in Iowa and Minnesota there, and even the Dakotas. Let's see, they'll keep moving east. Some very strong cells there in Iowa and Minnesota, and moving into Wisconsin by later this evening. So be aware there of those storms and stay safe. So let's see for tomorrow here. So for day 2, there's a big area of general risk of thunderstorms, and that marginal risk in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia. So tornado threat less than 2%, but always be aware. Damaging wind 5%, and hail less than 5%. So let's see. Marginally severe storms are most likely across parts of the upper Ohio Valley on Friday. So be aware for Friday. And day 3, general risk of thunderstorms, and this bigger slight marginal risk here, just a marginal for Saturday, from parts of Texas to South Dakota, just a marginal, and just 5% probabilistic. So let's see, potential for severe storms will exist primarily across parts of the plains on Saturday. So be aware Saturday, and day 4 through 8, there's nothing there. So let's see, the fire threat is elevated for today, parts of California, and they haven't put out anything for day 2 yet. So let's see, some stuff, some rainfall stuff here maybe. So I don't know if I showed you this yesterday, sorry if I didn't. So let's see the map for today, tomorrow, and day 3. Precipitation for today, for tomorrow, for day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7. So days 1 through 7 here, more in Canada, parts of the northern US, Florida, some, more parts of the eastern central, and the west is mainly dry there. And then the rains in Texas there from the remnants of Beryl coming soon. So let's see here, excessive rainfall is 2 slight risks today, one from South Dakota to Wisconsin and another one from Oklahoma to Indiana. There's this marginal from southwestern Texas all the way to New York and all the way west to North Dakota and south to Mississippi. So be aware today. Day 2 is big marginal from all the way from parts of New Mexico to Ontario. So be aware. Day 3, just 2 marginals in the plains and from Texas to New York. Day 4, a slight in southern Texas and a marginal there in Texas, and a slight in Oklahoma, and a marginal from parts of Texas to Iowa, and the slight in southern Kansas too. And day 5, a slight in southern Texas, a marginal, and that other marginal there. So be aware. This nothing. And let's see here. July 4th heat risk. Some extreme areas of heat risk today there and in the west too. So the rainfall, and let's see some more key messages of the heat wave, especially in the southwest. And let's see what else here. Maybe some hazards. Okay, so we have the hurricane warnings in the ocean there, and then the excessive heat warnings in the mid-south, the heat advisories, some heat advisories, part of the mid-Atlantic too, flood watches there, and then excessive heat warnings all the way from southern Arizona to northern Washington. The heat advisory is carried around, and the excessive heat watches in Nevada, Oregon, parts of Idaho, and even Montana. Some air quality alert there in Colorado, and some red flag warnings and flood advisories, so be aware. Let's see. So something else here. The heat. So wait. So for day 1 today, lots of dangerous 100s in the southwest and west, even into Oregon. Some 90s in the east and south, and 100s in Texas too. In New Mexico and Oklahoma. So let's see, day 2, a little bit milder there, some 100s even North Carolina, South Carolina, in Texas some, and take a look at the southwest, 119, 115, and 100 all the way to Washington there. So day 3, let's see the days up here, let's see, 119, 118, mainly 18, and all the way to 103 Fahrenheit in Washington, more 90s in the east, in the south too, in Florida as well, let's see, and more 100s there in the valleys. So day 3, day 4, still dangerous there, 100s all the way to Washington, and more 90s throughout the south and east. Day 5, 100s there still, very hot, and other areas with 90s. Day 6, some 90s there, some 70s and 80s there, and still 118 in the southwest and 100 in the west. And look at all this area, like 99, 100 in all these areas of the west. big heat wave, and 170 all the way up to Washington. Let's see, day 7 here, so still some 100s there, all the way into Idaho and Washington, still some 90s there, a little bit better in the central US, but very dangerous there still. Let's see, from 24-hour max wind gusts, mainly windier in the plains and Rockies there, in some other areas. Let's see here, what else we can get. Wait, let's see. Let's check. Oh, here, so let's see. Wait, here's some hazards that they have. So the orange is hazardous heat in the south and southeast there, except southernmost Florida, but then hazardous heat, and in the west, most of the west there. This the day 3 through 7. They say some flooding possible there and stuff, and then heavy rain in Texas there, in Louisiana. So, and there's the day 6 through 18, I think. No, day 8 through 14 here. Good. So they have some there, and we can see better here, excessive heat there in the west, some onset drought possible, and there the excessive heat, the drought, and the heavy precipitation in some areas. So be aware. Let's see something here now for Canada. So now it's actually quiet there. There are only some small warnings there in Nunavut for rainfall in some areas of Nunavut. So as of now, just some rainfall warnings there. They say watch for washouts, localized flooding. Let's see. So spread by Friday morning. So this is until Friday, I think. It began last night. So there might be more hazards here later. So we gotta keep watching this, but nothing big on the horizon there. Let's just see the HUR again here, if that was something for Canada, but not much. Maybe a storm or two in Quebec, but mainly some showers there in Canada today. Nothing big. We might have more stuff by Ontario there by this weekend, but nothing imminent. Let's see here if we might get something. So it shows lots of rain in some areas and stuff, and then by Saturday it has this front moving up from the US and bringing some storms there to Ontario and Quebec by Saturday and Sunday. So we'll have to monitor that. In the west, nothing big, just some occasional rains there, maybe a storm or two, maybe some snow even northern areas. So this is it. Stay safe and happy July for